Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome all new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Guys, remember, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and share with a friend. As you can see in the title, today I'll be doing how to do knotless braids video. So it's actually a tutorial, guys, so you can watch and learn, and let me know in the comment if this video was helpful. As you can see, my client today, she have a lot of natural hair. Here naturally is very thick and long, and I am using the expression braiding hair. I'm using 4 packs of the number 30 expression braiding hair, and I already gone ahead and cut the hair in 2 and mixed it out because the hair is long. I didn't want to cut it too short. Yes, and as you can see, I started doing the box part, and I already start doing the first knotless. Yeah, so guys, if this video helps you in any way, remember to share with a friend and leave a comment in the comment section. Yeah, a style like this takes some time, especially if the person have a lot of hair. It will take like up to 4 hours. Yeah, it depends. And yeah, it is a process. It is a process. So if you're gonna braid your hair, you just know that it's gonna take some time to get done, right? So I started out doing the knotless. As you know, you had a little start with a little piece, and then you add the hair gradually and you plait it out. Yeah, see it, I part it out, use a little wax to put the hair together, add the hair a little piece each time. Each time you add it, you just add a little bit bigger than the first. Yeah, you plait it out. Part it out, put the gel, the wax, bring the hair together, add a small piece each time, because you don't want the root to be too bulky, and you plait it out. Right? And if you don't if the ends are not long enough, you keep on adding until you get the desired length. And you repeat the process until you are through. Yes, the knotless brings less pressure to the scalp, so you know, as to the regular box braid, you know, you probably wait a few days before you can catch it up. The knotless braid can catch up the same day that you braid your hair, because the root is actually your hair, and then you had the braid a little away from your scalp, so it brings less pressure to the scalp, and you know, it still lasts you up to 6 weeks, or it depends on how your hair fuzzy, but it still lasts long. So if you have a sensitive scalp or a tender head, I strongly recommend you try the knotless. If you had bad experience with braiding your hair, it was too tight, you know, I recommend that you can try the knotless braid. Yes, as I said, it's less tension on your scalp. because it starts with your ear, and then the braid add a small amount. It had a little bit away from your scalp, and then you know, so it's less pressure on your scalp really. Yeah, and we're halfway through there, plaiting away. It's a bit of fun because I actually love what I do, so yeah, I don't mind. It was really fun. Yeah, so you see, she have a lot of hair, and we still have a lot more to do at the top. So halfway through, she started to get concerned with the color, because she brought all color, no black. She thought her hair would mix thoroughly throughout the plait, but I had to do a tucking method for her natural hair, so that too much of her natural hair would not be poking out through the braid. That actually tuck in her natural hair, so she thought she would have more black in the braid, but that wasn't the case. So I had to she was, as I said, she was very concerned about the color, so I had to mix some black hair that I had with the color here to kind of tone it down a bit for her. Yes, because this was her first time wearing colored braid, and I said she was very concerned with the color. So we mixed the black braid with the number 30 and kind of tone it down. Yeah, because I said I already did the tucking method with her natural hair, so that her natural hair would not be too fuzzy. Yes, so our natural hair is actually tucked between the braids, so you'd not see her natural hair any at all. Yes. So if you want your braid to really last you long, less fuzzy, try doing the tucking method. In the next video, I will demonstrate how I actually do the tucking method. Yes, kind of tricky. Yeah, and it takes a little patience and experience as well. So a person that does braid often might find it more challenging to actually do the tucking method. So I'll create a video specifically for that method. So subscribe and turn on your notification, that when I post that video you can actually be one of the first ones to get it. Yes. So guys, as you can see, we're almost there, still plaiting away. As I mentioned before, it is a process. You have to be patient to sit down and braid your hair, and you have to be a patient hairdresser to do braids. And as I mentioned before, braids is actually something that I love to do, so that's okay for me to stand and do a braid. I'm thinking about the outcome. I'm thinking about how happy my client will be at the end of the day. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna reach other customers, potential customers, through one hairstyle. And that is why I love to braid, because of the experience that people get when I do their hair. It's always a good experience, and I feel good each time, so I always try to do it to the best of my ability. Yeah, getting better each time, because we're not perfect. But guys, if you reach this far in the video, just comment below the secret word star apple. Yes, star apple is actually a fruit. Yes, so if you reach this far in the video, comment star apple. Yes, that's the secret word. I'm looking out for it to see who will reach this far in the video. So guys, remember, if you reach this far, comment the secret word star apple, and let me know if you like this style, this knotless braid. Yes. So yeah, this is the last one. This is actually the last one. You see, I had a little bit of ear each time because we don't want the root to be so bulky. The root should be flat and nice and easy to catch up on the very first day. So we had a little, just like how you do the feeding cornrow, but only that we're doing these in singles and not cornrows. So we had a little each time and we plait it out, right? When you feel when you get the desired feeling that you want in the plant, then you can stop adding, or you can add a little bit more. Depends on how it feels to you. You don't want it to be too skinny and you don't want it to be too big and bulky, right? So them nice. And as I mentioned, this style can last her up to 6 weeks, right? Yes, that's the end of the plaiting. And guess what? We are going to trim up. So trimming up means I'm cleaning up the braid, right? So I clean up the braid one by one. I use the scissors and I trim it up, trim off the excess fuzz, so my braids can look very neat and nice, very clean, you know. So the trim up process takes like around 15 minutes. As I said, I trim one by one by one. Yes, about 15 minutes I take to trim up the braids. Yeah, and you know, I don't like when the customers rubbing their hands on it, like, oh no, you fuss about the braid because the hot water is not yet sealed the braid. So just allow your braid to get the trimming up. Don't touch the braid, don't fuzz it up back while I'm trimming it up, because hot water needs to seal it after the trimming, right? See, I'm trimming up the braids, right? And it's fun, guys, because I've been doing this for years. So yeah, it's fun to me. Okay, trimming one by one and getting there, okay. And then after the trimming, we are going to do the hot water. So the water was already boiled, and see, I'm dipping the ear in the hot water and I'm using my towel to stretch the ends, you know, so that they have that smooth and silky and shine look. As I said, the hot water seals the braid, it softens the braid, and it makes it silky and shine. So the hot water is actually the finishing process of your braiding. Okay, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna burn her. I'm a pro at this, right? Okay, so finish hot water with spray up oil sheen and all those stuff already. So we're just doing a little video right here. Yeah, and she's enjoying her finishing look. She loves the color. It is not too bright for her because we mix it with a little black. Right, she enjoying her braid. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe.